Good morning, everyone. My name is Shane Fox, and I'm the CEO here at Link3D. I hope all of you are well and staying home as much as humanly possible. I know the Link3D team in Asia, Europe, New York City, and Colorado are doing just so. So I wanted to welcome everyone to the first ever digital additive manufacturing marathon. We have an incredible and very long 26.2-hour journey ahead of all of us. Our speaker lineup is jam-packed with 40+ industry thought leaders, and we now plan to have over 2,700 industry delegates from every continent represented over the next day or so. Link3D, Rapid TCT, Aerodef, and 3Dnatives wanted to take on the responsibility to ensure solidarity amongst our community. And as a team, to ensure that our industry, digitally, of course, will continue to inspire, innovate, and integrate the additive manufacturing technology into our everyday supply chain. The only thing that I truly can say right now is that I'm personally humbled. I know 3Dnative, Rapid, Aerodef, we're all very humbled by the outpour of support, well wishes, and camaraderie from around our industry. It's been incredible. I'm very proud to be a part of this industry. It's also been extremely inspirational to see how this community has come together to showcase our agility from engineering and from production to produce life-saving PPE equipment. So with that being all said, I just want to thank everyone, especially the presenters, the partners, Link3D team, especially Janet, Aundera, and Roxanne for putting this all together in just 1 month's time. But most importantly, thank you to everyone who's in attendance right now and everyone who will be attending to help push our industry forward. So I hope everyone enjoys the next 26.2 hours. Drink a lot of coffee or Red Bull or whatever it is that you you use to stay awake, and really look forward to hosting. And thanks again.
Thank you, Shane. I don't think you could have said it any better, buddy. It's I think humbling is the right word about this. Yeah, it's obvious for the whole market that this close communication we tend to have with each other in this lovely community of additive manufacturing is much needed for how we proceed and how we continue to innovate and participate in this revolution that is literally changing the world. And with the unprecedented times that we're living, creating something like this, regardless of the fact that we had to work day and night effortlessly, lots of us, tens if not hundreds of people, to bring this together, to see right now that we have professionals, delegates from every corner of the world connecting to this, and more than 400 people live at this moment, and I'm sure way more to come. It's truly humbling, and I would like, on behalf of 3Dnatives, to also thank literally every single person that has been involved in this from an organization point of view, because it hasn't been easy, and we truly hope that it's going to bring a good result to everybody, but also everyone attending too, because it's really crucial to keep together during this time. Communication, exposure to each other really helps us understand what's going on, and especially in a market like ours where we are based on new technologies, we need to be active, reactive, and actually we need to be progressive, and we need to find solutions now so that we can change what tomorrow looks like. Other than that, I truly hope everybody enjoys it in here. I mean, there are a lot of things you will notice, a lot of details here and there. Hey, Angie.
Hi.
That we've prepared for you guys. I'm very much looking forward to receiving your feedback after the event. But for now, I wish you, on behalf of 3Dnatives, to enjoy all the talks that we have prepared. and as well as the networking sessions. Thank you very much. Angie, I'll leave it with you. Cheers, guys.
Hi there. I apologize, but sorry, I think we're having a little bit of technical problems, but I'm representing SME on behalf of Rapid Plus TCT and all of our team at Aerodef as well. This will be a highly valuable exchange of knowledge. I want to thank everybody for joining. SME shares this mission. For nearly 90 years, we have existed to advance manufacturing by promoting manufacturing technology and connecting leaders and thinkers in the industry. That's why SME is so enthusiastically supporting this event. Convening this community is central to moving our 21st century manufacturing forward. Among many of our activities in support of manufacturing, SME produces industry expositions and conferences. For the past 30 years, SME has produced the event now known as Rapid Plus TCT. We are proud that Rapid Plus TCT has grown into North America's largest and most influential additive manufacturing event. We remember its origins as a small gathering of innovators and pioneers, and we're grateful for this community's ongoing support as Rapid Plus TCT has grown each year. Our Rapid team is thrilled to be part of this digital additive manufacturing marathon. We also produce Aerodef, the most personal high-end conference and exhibition in aerospace and defense manufacturing. Additive manufacturing plays an increasingly vital role in aerospace and defense, and Aerodef has featured additive manufacturing for aerospace since its inception. Aerodef is pleased to extend its support through this event as well. SME produces these events and others like them because we believe in manufacturing and its role in the economic stability and opportunity for our country and the world. We are not for profit. We invest the revenue from our events and other activities into scholarships for students to pursue manufacturing and engineering careers, into supporting academic R&D for the next generation of technology, and into connecting and providing resources and value to our members. This makes us passionate but unbiased advocates for additive manufacturing technology and the innovators behind it. And it's why we're so enthusiastic supporters of events like the Digital Additive Manufacturing Marathon. We're all justifiably proud of all the stories in the past few weeks of how the AM industry has innovatively developed solutions to help the medical industry and first responders of the COVID pandemic. This industry's response speaks to the creativity, passion, resilience, and commitment of the additive manufacturing community. Those qualities mean that the industry's response to the novel coronavirus is just the tip of the iceberg. When that same passion and creativity is applied across manufacturing, we can truly change the world. We're looking forward to the next 26.2 hours, and we're grateful to be partnered with Link3D and this amazing community as we move this industry forward and keep changing the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie.
Steve, do you want to say some words?
No, I think you did a wonderful job. Thank you for jumping in. And again, on behalf of SME, and a very special thank you to Link3D and 3Dnatives and the Aerodef and the Rapid Plus TCT team, the TCT team overseas that we work with. Shout out to Aundera and Janet. I know how much work this has been. I've witnessed some of it myself, late hours. So sit back and enjoy this wonderful marathon, and thank you for including us in it. We really appreciate the opportunity. Of course.
Thank you, Steve. So hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining. For those of you that are new today, before we get started, I'm going to go through a few of the functions of the Remo platform and how the virtual networking session and virtual conferencing functions will work. So right now we are in presenter mode. So broadcasting myself to everyone in the conference. And this is what you'll see for each presentation throughout the day. You can maximize the presenter's screen in shared screen to see the presentation better. Or when it's minimized, there's also a Q&A function to the right, where you'll be able to ask questions throughout the presentation, and the presenter will answer them following the presentation. And if you're having trouble viewing the presentation, try first refreshing your screen, but we will also be live streaming each session to YouTube for those of you that are still unable to view the presentations. And the link will be posted in the chat throughout the day. So there's also virtual networking sessions throughout the day as well. And during this time, you can join the virtual networking tables based on common interest, or join different companies as they're hosting different tables. So each of these tables has up to 6 people per table. You can join them by double-clicking onto each one. There's 8 floors, so you can explore all the different floors during these sessions. And for best practices, there's also a chat function at the bottom. For the whole entire conference in the general chat, you can encourage people to come to your table, to meet you at a certain table for different meetings. There's also table chats for each table. And then there's also private messages. And you can also export your chat at the end if you have a meaningful conversation. And there's also, if you have, during the virtual networking session, there's tile view and map view. So if you're stuck in tile view where you just see the people in your meeting room, then click back to tile view and you should be able to move throughout the conference as well. For best practices, we encourage everyone to update their profile as well. And you can do this by clicking your icon at the top right corner of your screen. You can connect your LinkedIn profile so people can find you on LinkedIn, and then update your picture as well so you're more recognizable. You can also add the company name that you work for next to your name, and people will be able to recognize you easier that way as well. We also, if you are having any trouble, there's a chat function at the bottom left corner of your screen where you'll be able to chat with a remote specialist if you're having any trouble with your camera, your microphone, anything of that nature. And then if you are curious about the schedule throughout the day, if you click the top right corner section of the screen where it shows Dimension, click that button, and then there's a pop-up where you can view the schedule. So you'll click the view schedule and it'll take you to the landing page with the full schedule throughout the day. And there you can also view where all the virtual tables and what company will be at what virtual table. And then finally, at the end of the day, Dimension is hosting final virtual networking party, drinks and discussions together at home, designed by Dimension. And that will be Tuesday at 11 to 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And then one more note, we are also having a social media challenge, LinkedIn social media challenge, to show your AM solidarity. So share your best moment during the Digital AM Marathon Conference on LinkedIn using the hashtag DAMM2020. So the most heartwarming post wins 1 rapid TCT and Aerodef 2021 full conference pass. The most engaging post wins 1 pair of 3D printed sunglasses and a bottle of Dimension gin. And the most creative post wins 1 type full conference pass organized by Women in 3D Printing.